Hello students, welcome to the EVS class. Today we are going to learn a new lesson. The name of the lesson is Keeping Safe. So from the name of the lesson you come to know that we are going to learn about some safety rules. Yes, today we are going to learn a lesson in which we are going to learn about some rules that we need to follow when we do our daily routines. So what happens? Many a times we meet with accidents when we are doing all our works. Now what are these accidents? So accidents are those events which happen unexpectedly and we get some type of damage or harm because of those events. And these accidents occur anywhere. Maybe when we are at home, when we play in the playground, when we are walking on the road, when we are playing in the playground, also when we are in the school, when we are in the classroom. So these accidents occur because we are careless, we are carefree, we don't take care when we are doing various activities. So today we will be learning about the rules that all of us need to follow when we are doing any of our work. So the first set of rules is about safety while traveling in a bus. Many of us, we come to our schools in our school bus. So also when we are moving from one place to another, we make use of the public vehicles like bus. So what are the safety rules or what are the rules that all of us need to follow when we are waiting for the bus or suppose we are traveling in a bus? So the first and the foremost rule that we need to follow is stand in a line. Suppose we are waiting for our school bus or any other bus at the bus stop. It is very important that we stand there in a queue. In a queue means in a line. We should always stand at the bus stop in a line. We should never push others. We should never make a crowd near the bus stand, but it is very necessary that we should stand in a line. If we stand in a line, it becomes easier for us to get into the bus and there is no rush made when the bus comes near the bus stop. So you should always remember that when you are waiting for your bus, always stand in a line. The second rule is do not lean or put your hand out. So once you have got into the bus, you have to settle down. You have to sit in a proper seat. You should never try to put your hand outside the window, nor should you try to put your neck or your head outside the window. It is really very bad because if you put your hand or your head outside the window and if some vehicle comes from the back side, it can hit you and you can have a damage or you can have some injury to your hand or head. So you should keep in mind that if you are sitting at the window side, you are sitting on the window seat, never remove your hand or your head out of the window. So the next rule is do not get in or out of the moving bus. Now you are in the bus or you want to get down from the bus, but the bus is still moving. You should ask the driver or the conductor to stop the bus. Never try to come out or run out of the bus when the bus is moving, when the bus is working. So also never try to jump into the bus when the bus is in the moving position. Ask the driver or the conductor to stop it and then you can get into the bus or get out of the bus. So also do not disturb the driver. This is the most important rule to be followed when you are in the bus. You should never try to disturb the driver. The driver is the person who is having the steer in his hand, and if he has disturbance or if he has any problems because of the people who are sitting in the bus, the loud voice or your loud singing may disturb the driver and the driver can lose his control over the bus and the bus can meet with an accident. So it is very necessary that when you are sitting in the bus, take care that the driver does not get disturbed by your talking or by your singing or any loud noise made by you people. So you have to follow all these rules when you are traveling in a bus. These rules are very important because if you don't follow any of these rules, you will meet with an accident and you will have injury. Not only you but the people who are traveling with you can also meet with an accident if these rules are not followed. Okay. So next is the safety rules that are to be followed on the road. So when you are walking on the road, there are many things that happen. Maybe if you are walking exactly on the road and the vehicle or any type of heavy vehicles come, they can hit you. So there are some rules that need to be followed when you are walking on the road. The first thing is you have to walk on the footpath. So on both the sides of the road, main road, we have the footpaths for the people to walk. So we should always make use of those footpaths. It is very necessary that the people who walk are called as pedestrians. So the people who walk, they should always make use of the footpath so that the entire road can be used by the vehicles for their coming and going. So the first rule is that you should make use of the footpath which is there on both the sides of the road. The next is don't play on the road. So this is also a very important rule that you should not play on the road. Many a times we can see that, or I should say many children have the habit of playing cricket, football on the roads, but it is very risky. If at the time when you are playing on the road, if the vehicles are moving with great speed, they can hit you and you will get injured. So it is very necessary that you don't play on the road. For playing, you have playgrounds, isn't it? You have gardens, you have playgrounds where you can play. So road is not a place where you should play. Also, don't run across the road. When the vehicles are moving, you can't run across the road because the speed of the vehicle can't be controlled in a few seconds. So the vehicle which is moving with a great speed can come and hit you. So you should never try to run across the road. Run from that side of the road to this side. So by following this rule, you can save yourselves as well as the other people also. The next rule is use zebra crossing. You have to make use of the zebra crossing. Now what is this zebra crossing? Zebra crossing means the white and black strips that are painted on the road. These strips are painted so that the people can cross the road through this zebra crossing. Whenever the pedestrian traffic light is green, only at that time you can make use of this zebra crossing. So the zebra crossing are the area where the people can move from one side of the road to the other side. They can cross the road only when the pedestrian traffic light is green. So you should make use of the zebra crossing only when the pedestrian traffic light is green in color. So also when you are walking on the road or maybe you are riding your bicycle on the road, you should always be to the left side of the road where you are walking. Suppose I am walking towards this side, I should always walk to the left side. I should never walk to the right side. So also when you are riding your bicycle on the road, always be to your left side. Never go to the right side of the road. Also when you are walking on the road and you want to cross the road, there is no traffic light on the road. Also there are no vehicles on the road. So in such situation, when you want to cross the road, it is very necessary that first you see to the right side of the road whether any vehicle is moving. If you don't have any vehicle, then you also need to see to the left side and then again to the right side. And if you see that there is no vehicle moving from both the sides, only then you can cross the road. First you need to see to the right side, then to the left side, then again to the right side. If there is no vehicle on both the sides, you can cross the road. So these were the safety rules that each and every one of us need to follow when we are traveling in a bus or when we are walking on the road. So we all need to follow these rules so that we don't meet with any accidents in a bus as well as on the road.